What you're about to see right now are some early concept pieces of the movie, what we call deleted scenes.
Well, they're not really deleted scenes, they're more, they just never made it into the movie.
Hence deleted. What you'll notice is they look a little bit like comic book drawings that are sometimes colored in, sometimes not.
They're technically storyboards.
Storyboards. But you actually get to hear some voices. Scratch voices, sometimes you have the original actor reading the lines, and sometimes it's just some actor that is putting a voice in its place. And this way we can get some idea of how the movie's going to play.
And that brings me to why we cut this first scene out. Rafiki was our narrator. He was our sort of the way to set up the first movie for the audience. And he just started playing as too majestic, too regal, and we wanted to get something a little bit more comedic. So we decided to not go with this concept and to come up with a new concept, and that's why this scene was deleted. Now these are reminiscent of Rafiki's Simba drawing, and these are just all the other animals on the way to the Circle of Life.
It was a glorious sight. Old Rafiki could hardly believe his eyes. All the animals on the move, coming together from the four winds. Who could forget a day like that? Everybody came to celebrate the birth of Simba, Mufasa's boy. You see, it was the circle alive. What? What's that you say? Oh, you've heard of this before, yeah? You think you know this story? You don't know the half of it.
So here's another version of the opening that we tried that we thought was going to be funnier.
But actually it was funnier, but what happened is it got too complicated, so we abandoned this idea also, and then we ended up going on with the silhouettes. Here we are with the first scene from Lion King 1, only what we did is extended it, and we have more of the animals. And there's Rafiki's tree.
We then cut into the inside of Rafiki's tree, and we see the old drawing that Rafiki did of Simba.
And the famous Simba drawing sets up his tree. And here we are inside of Rafiki's tree. This was a device to sort of set up the first movie and explain how Timon and Pumbaa fit in. And they're up there in Rafiki's tree looking at Rafiki's masterpiece of the first movie, and here we go.
I gotta tell you, Timon, that song always gets me right here. Really brings back the memories, doesn't it, Pumbaa? Yeah. Oh, look, it's the presentation of baby Simba. Oh, wasn't he cute?
Yeah, and here he is with his... Hey, where's his wacky and irresistible sidekicks?
That's us.
This story revolves around us. As a matter of fact, there wouldn't even be a story if it weren't for us. Let me ask you, who rescued Simba, huh? Who raised him as if he were our very own? And who helped him beat that big jerk Scar?
Psst. Hey, Timon, I kind of think they heard this already.
Sure they have, but what about the part they haven't heard? You see, you may think you know this story, but you don't know the half of it.
Hey, who said you could draw on Rafiki's tree?
Gotta go.
What are you, some kind of cross-town nut?
So you're about to see is the first version of Digatana, where we started and then eventually how it got evolved into what's in the movie now.
There was an extra verse about a character named Fearless Buzz, and it just was one more character that the audience would have to understand, and we decided to take this out because it was too complicated.
Sing the ballad of Fearless Buzz, greatest meerkat there ever was. Said no meerkat should have too high. Wiped his paws off and went outside. Fought a fearsome hyena back, even till he was blue and black. But forgot hyenas won't in the flat. Meerkat brave equals meerkat fat. Digatana, 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 Digatana. What was that?
So this is an early sequence where Timon was younger and had a father in the movie.
And we just felt during this time that we had too many characters. There was a dad and there was a mom, so we ended up combining Dad's character and giving his dialogue to Mom.
Look, Dad, I know we're pretty low in the food chain and all, but why do we have to dig tunnels all the time? We should stand up for ourselves. Where's our pride? Where's our dignity?
Timon, let me tell you something about dignity. Son, look out to the horizon. Everything the light touches belongs to someone else. I'm sorry, pal, but that's just the way it is. Dignity has nothing to do with it. It's nature's design. We are what we are, and what we are is food for other animals, the consummate prey, movable feast, feared by no one, and eaten by all.
But when they die, they become the grass and we eat the grass, right?
Not exactly. We can't digest grass. We have sensitive stomachs.
You see, Dad? That's what I'm talking about. Why not find a better life? Maybe there's a place out there with no hyenas. A place where we don't have to run or dig tunnels.
Timon, this is our home, and I'm proud of those tunnels. Your mother and I dig those tunnels to keep you safe. We dig those tunnels because we love you.
You dig tunnels because you're just afraid of everything.
Oh, there you boys are. I've got some nice fresh termites all ready for you.
Termites again?
Oh, feeling braver now, are we?
I'll be home late. I've got a tunnel to repair.
Was I adopted?
Timon, you two are as different as twilight and dusk.
I'm tired of doing everything his way.
Oh, sweetie. You're almost grown now, and whether your father likes it or not, you'll be making your own way soon. Now, whatever you do, I know you're gonna make me proud.
Do you really think so?
Even Dad.
Oh, see? It's a jungle out here.
If he lives that long.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, don't stay up long.
This sequence is an earlier version of the movie where it was showing that Timon and his entire family was going to Pride Rock.
And that just contradicted Timon's character, because Timon was really the only meerkat to ever venture off and leave the meerkat world alone. He's the brave one, the one who takes the chance, and therefore this scene didn't play anymore for our story, so we decided to delete it and just have Timon go alone.
Hey, I can see it. We're almost there.
No, we're here.
But the Lion King is there. We gotta get closer.
This looks like a safe spot. Look at that view.
Dad, we're here to see the Lion King. We didn't come all this way to sit behind the row of mudflaps.
Hey fellas, looky here. A talking seat cushion. Sorry, folks. Timon, pipe down. No funny stuff.
This is an early version of the sequence where Timon is setting up the I Want, the All I Need song that's in the movie now.
The reason why we deleted this scene is because Timon was complaining a lot in the movie, and he was always complaining about the meerkat world, and what we ended up changing this to is Timon just daydreaming, going into the fantasy number.
Scurry, flinch, sniff. Scurry, flinch, sniff. Scurry, sniff, flinch. Scurry, sniff, flinch. Scurry, flinch. No, wait. How did it go? Flinch, then sniff? Or scratch and sniff? And where does the scurrying come in? I've never scurried. What if I flinch without sniffing? Would it really matter? There are so many unanswered questions.
There's more to life than panic, and I've got it all worked out. We may be delicious organic, but so is a cabbage or sprout. I wanna put digging tunnels behind me and live at a new altitude. I'm gonna reach for the stars to remind me that meerkats are not merely food.
Here's an early scene where we have Timon and Pumbaa out looking for their new dream home.
We decided to delete it because there were just one too many locations and it was slowing the movie down.
You know, Timon, I once came across a place that might be just what you're looking for. Spectacular waterfalls, set in a lush tropical oasis. A scrumptious array of succulent bugs under every log. There's plenty to eat, and nobody trying to eat you. There's...
Hey, forget it, Pumbaa. I'm a realist. And I'm not gonna go chasing after some fantasy. The 60s were good to you, huh, pal? Just do exactly what the magic blue-faced monkey said, and everything will be just gravy.
But if you always go beyond what you see, how do you know when you're there?
We're there. This is a lovely spot. Lovely, rustic, picturesque. See, Pumbaa, your problem is you gotta learn to think like me. You look around and see nothing but overgrown weeds.
I see a cozy little hammock.
You see a puddle of mud.
I see a reflecting pool.
You see an enormous paw print.
I see an enormous paw print.
You... This is either the entrance to the public library or we're in a lot of trouble.
So those were some of the scenes that we tried early on to see how the movie was playing and what was working and what was funny.
And although it's difficult to cut scenes out that we all really like, it's a necessary step in order to move the story forward. And I hope you like the result.
Thanks for watching.